What is up? We are finally filming a run.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, we're finally filming a run. This is going to be our time trial for both of us. Please ignore the cars in the background. We're on a road and we're enjoying the weather. It is currently like 42 degrees outside, right?
Yeah, about give or take a few.
Yeah, 42 degrees out. Nice and chill, keep you cool for the run, but also nice and warm so you don't get snapped up. So we're doing an out and back time trial. So what we have here is my bike, good old Silver Lightning.
Good old Bessie.
Bessie will be the mode of transportation for the one. Walking us through it, filming. So he's gonna be on Bessie first. While I run my time trial. 1 mile out, 1 mile back.
Yep.
And
After that, we switch. So then I run and then you bike.
yeah, so this is basically gonna be 2 runs in one, but one after another.
Yeah.
Him is gonna be fast, so I gotta keep up on the bike. Me, he's just gotta chug along while I kind of meander my way. But you know what? It is what it is. So we're gonna get straight to this run in 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. We just got done with this time trial. How'd you feel, Lee?
I felt fresh at the beginning. Went out first 3 quarters, averaged an 8:30, 8:29 around there, and it got to the mile mark. That's when I realized that's all I got. I had to put more. I kept going, slowly increasing the speed, but like my legs, they weren't responding. So I had to say, okay, I'll give this a little bit more.
What was your total time? Let's see it. What was it?
There it is. I can't really see. I don't know if the camera can catch it, but that's total time 18:31.
18:31 for 2 miles.
About 2 miles.
That's my personal best.
That's his personal. He get his personal best and ran a fast time.
Yeah.
That's around 9-something a mile.
Was that 9:05?
9:05 a mile.
Yeah.
That's good.
I wanted below a 9, but I'm happy because most of my runs are around 10. So that means I haven't been pushing hard enough. It means I had to really step up and show up for myself. And actually push towards that 9:30, 9:45.
Did all that motivational talk?
And I was like, focus. And I'm like, motivation.
You didn't know if you want to release your inner Miyagi or listen to my motivational talk.
Dude, at a certain point, I was at a dark place. I just thought of all the people who doubted me, and I'm like, fuck you, I'll prove you wrong, watch me fly. And that last bit that I really ran, all I thought was, I'm unbeatable. I won't back down, I'll keep going, and I won't stop. I will stop when my body makes me hit the ground, and that's it.
And you did fast, you did great.
Honestly, it takes blood.
Takes a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Lee's time trial, 18:31, his final time. As you can see, a beautiful traffic, but
18:31 was his final time. 9:05 pace, a really good pace.
now you kind of know where you're at. So now
that he ran, now it's my turn to take this on.
Yeah. What's really cool is this path here. From this one to the one down there is 1 mile. So even if I didn't have my wash on, I could just run from here to there and back, and that would be 2 miles.
Yep. But yeah, we about to
get this running now.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in a bit.
Bro really flew. He's all the way down there. And you can see him down there. Here he comes. Come on, Pete, keep it up. Keep going, keep going. All right, so he's got about 3/4 mile to the left. We'll meet him on the, why am I out of breath? He's the one running. We'll meet him at the end. I gotta catch up with him, which is gonna take a while. And we're gonna get a little after report from him. Let's see what his time is, what his split was, and what he's gonna do going forward with training. Okay, we are back with the after report. Back with Colin, who had just finished his 2 mile time trial. And just some thoughts about the run.
it was fast. If it wasn't so snowy on the ground, I probably would have ran that a lot faster, but the snow kind of made it hard to run on. Could have been still overall the run was good.
So what's the times?
13:26.
13:26 for a 2 mile.
That's like 6:38.
That is good. 6:38. And legs wise, how they feeling?
Still sore.
Yeah.
That one Saturday, I did that Saturday lift set. Oh.
And as I must mention, he did walking leg lunges.
On Saturday.
This boy is a monster with this walking leg, with walking lunges.
I did 100 of them.
This boy's in the Saitama workout with lunges. Boy, and you still ran that fast? That's good. So fresh, you'd be even faster.
You can't even keep up with me on the bike.
I couldn't.
Did you film?
Yeah, so
to film when
yeah, I actually started. I stopped and I got you in the distance saying, "Hey, he's running fast." Then I went to the turnaround, like the halfway, and then I got you coming back. And then I just kind of talked to them saying, "Well, we're gonna get an afterward report." Yeah, so we're actually gonna go back to the house, crunch the numbers, and actually tell you how we import this information for the rest of our running. So we're gonna use his numbers and my numbers separately and show you how you can do it for yourself based off of some estimates we'll make for you. So we'll see you back at the house. Peace. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have my buddy go first about his split and what he's doing to move forward with this training.
Alright, so my time total was 13:26, so that's equivalent to like 6:43 a mile. So for recovery / long runs, my recoveries should be around 8:20 to 8:35, because you want to kind of run about 2 minutes slower than the pace. But I'm kind of just bumping it kind of up, but not too much. It's gonna stick to about 8:20, 8:35 for recovery / long runs. Tempo runs should be about well, 45 seconds to a minute, but tempo runs for me probably be like 7:15, 7:30 to start, and then just kind of knock down splits every mile I pass. Then for interval workouts, so my fast mile ran was 5:43, so probably like 15 to 30 seconds. So for my interval workouts, like mile repeats, I should be running about 6 to 6:10 pace. Now if we're doing like not mile repeats, we're doing some wrong sprints. So for example, if I'm running a 400, for my pace for 400 should be about 70 to 75 seconds per 400, because my fastest is 60 seconds, basically a whole minute. So about 10 to 15 seconds behind it, but not too fast to it. But yeah, that will be 70 to 75 seconds. If I'm doing anything like that, or 200 or 300 or whatever, for 200 probably be like around 30 seconds, because, well, yeah, 30 to 32 seconds. But that's my splits for the workout, or for each workout running this time trial. So 8:20 to 8:35 to start for, or 8:20 to 8:35 for recovery for long runs, recovery / long. Tempo runs 7:15 to 7:30 to start. Interval workouts 6 to 6:10. My pace, obviously, really fast, not too bad. I probably, like I said, with that questionable footing out there, I probably would be able to run a whole lot faster, but I'll stick to this pace. I might, over time, the paces, these are just like a rough draft, basically. So just figuring out where you're at, because as you work out and you keep running over time, your pace is going to get faster. So these times aren't going to stay the same throughout. They're going to change, because over time you're going to run fast. Every time you go out and run, your pace is going to keep going faster over time a little bit each time. So for me, it's kind of a rough draft, kind of see where I'm at, just to see, okay, what pace should I be hitting for this certain run, or what pace should I be hitting for an interval workout or something like that. And now that I did all my splits and paces for each exercise, now Lee's turn to explain his pace for all the runs he will be doing. So Lee.
So to start off, I ran in let's check that time again.
You ran 18:31.
18:31.
That's equivalent to 9:16 pace. 9:15, 9:16, give or take a couple seconds.
So I use my fitness. Sorry, like Runkeeper, and that was a 9:05 minute mile.
That's a consistent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I ran. I think I pushed as far as I could. So that's probably good. Barring the snow, I could have went maybe 1 or 2 seconds faster. So it's negligible. I'm not like at that point for him where like the footing matters that much. For me, it was really just how much I could push and how much endurance I could really grind out.
Yeah, how much he can push, how much, just pretty much kind of getting his feet wet a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
just kind of throwing out there, going out there, getting the run, and kind of like, okay, let's see how fast I can push myself to how far, what my limit is basically
Yeah.
until I can't push no more.
Also, my splits were wildly different. Like when I was chugging along for the last bit, at my fastest, I was running a 6:30. 6:03, and that was when I was chugging. If I was doing that the whole thing, that would be a really fast split.
Yeah.
But the idea is you do it for a long enough distance that you kind of average out and really hit that endurance and speed marker in between, which it's a fast run, but also it's a hard run because it's long enough to challenge you.
Yeah.
And that's why we do it this way. For my long runs, I do 11 minutes to 11:15 for long runs. Long runs for me are anything from about 6 miles and above, just because I haven't built the mileage up.
Like me,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah, because we're at two different barriers. Hit 6 miles for you is pretty long.
Yeah.
For 6 miles for me, that's like a normal average. It's like for 6 miles, 7 miles, 8 miles for me is kind of, because obviously with how long I've been running, and now that I did 2 halves and a full, 26.2 miles for a full, it makes all those other runs feel like nothing. So,
Yeah.
and this is for him. This is just 6 miles for him. Yeah, it's pretty good for him. It's a long run, which is pretty good, because he hasn't built up the endurance like I have. So, and obviously over time he will probably build up more mileage as we go.
Yeah.
And those splits that he had.
But to be back in the split, so reiterate, recovery and long run, 11 minutes to 11:15. Tempo runs is to start. I start at a 10 to 10:15. And then for my interval workout, all these ones are like mile repeats, track workouts. This is a 8:15 to an 8:30. And what you notice about both of ours is our track and interval workouts are actually faster than the pace we did here, because those are building speed. They're not there to build aerobic base.
For endurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you pretty much if you're doing like interval track workouts like mile repeats, 400s, 200s, whatever, you kind of just go off the base of the fastest mile you ran, and kind of just based off of like, okay, if you like me, you're running like 5.3 for a mile, kind of based off, okay, by 15-30 seconds for mile repeats, and then for 400 workouts, probably like 10 to 20 seconds slower behind. So kind of just basing off that, for like I said, for me 5:43. You was like what, 7:50 something?
Yeah, 7:50 was my fastest.
Yeah, this is the fastest mile he ran. So like I said, hindering that, so about 7:50. So for a mile repeat for him, 7:50, you take about 15-30 seconds there. That's 8:05 to 8:20.
Yeah.
And then for 400s, 10 to 15 seconds from that, it's about.
So let's close this out.
Base.
So that's basically our training going forward, and that's how we execute a time trial. Hope you guys enjoyed. Any final thoughts?
No, not that I have right now. Just give this video a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. If you guys don't know, thumbs up pushes our content further to other people. So if this helped you and you think it's going to help somebody else, a simple thumbs up will send this to another person somehow. I don't know how that works, but it does.
Share it. Comment down below.
Comments actually gives us a little bit of knowledge of like what helped you. Maybe we can do a little more of that, a little less.
Yeah, just comment, what you wanted, like if you're running something, comment, where you want to push. Like, you saw our time trial in all our times. Now it's your turn to go out there and be like, okay, I ran this fast. Now if you're struggling, if you don't know like how to split like we do, like I said, comment down below what your time, and if anything, we can one of us can respond and be like, okay, this is what you should be running for this exercise or that exercise. So yeah, put them in the comments below.
Yeah, we love comments. We read all of them.
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna close it out.
Yeah,
Much love.
Subscribe to the channel so
Peace.
you don't miss out.